Hey everyone, Kane here. Before we start the video, I just want to let you know that there is a fan art drawing contest being held on official Era of Chaos Facebook and Discord. People who draw SSR units can have their ideas, drawings be turned into in-game skins. The winners can receive up to 10,000 diamonds as rewards for being in the first place. And if your drawing is selected to be a skin itself, you can get a lot more rewards, which includes even a 5-star SSR of the drawing that you made. Make sure you don't miss this out, and I will leave both of the links down in the description below for you to check it out. In this video, we shall talk a little about Xeron and Dragon Mutare. I have both of them at 4 stars, and more or less both pretty much are well developed in terms of skills. However, both heroes are still lacking in quite a few units and awakenings, and features to be discussed of their full potential. This video will just be talking about the current place of both in this meta. Starting with Xeron, he is hella fun to play, and I do like his playstyle, but my enemies are currently pretty strong, with 6-star SSR units and so on. Them being VIP 14, and so compared to mine 11, I'm having a hard time beating both of the Necropolis Sandro and Astral with Naga with just my Xeron. My formation is a little mixed with both the Inferno formation and some others with their synergies. Previously I was able to beat both with ease, but with the new awakenings and their new upgrades, it is quite hard for me to beat both of them with just the Devil and the Xeron. Both of these faction leaders do have SSR awaken, and some of their SR units awaken as well, which puts Xeron at a pretty big disadvantage at the very moment. Inferno awakening is most likely one of the stronger ones considering what we could see from the Capture Roland event, but until they do appear, it's sad to say that this hero is less viable in the current meta. Most of the time my devil jumps to, let's say, an awakened lich of my Sandro enemy, and after he upgraded the awakening stars from 2 to 5, it has become quite hard for the devil to kill her before she kills the devil, as the enemy has put her at the very back. Thus when the devil jumps, she always focuses him. Unless you send him into a tank on an empty line, that would nullify Xeron's offensive ability and make the hero kind of irrelevant. Whenever the devil does get awakening, he can start beating people stronger than him once again. I will personally still be playing Inferno most, if not all the time, because I do enjoy their playstyle and their potential in fights, and their cost in general. But I will also be using Dragon Mutare for the current moment in the meta, all because what she's able to provide. When using Dragon Mutare against Sandro, she stuns all enemies, gives them a bleed buff, which increases your dungeon unit's defenses, and also does health percent damage, as well as her ultimate activates the trigger skills of the dragons. Green Dragon previously was not a really big threat as an SSR unit, but with Dragon Mutare, Green Dragon's damage nearly doubled or tripled, even as a 3-star SSR unit, let alone if you upgrade it, it would really start hurting the enemy. Black Dragon with the hero reaches its potential a lot quicker, as it needs to cast a few triggers to increase both damage reduction and damage, and that passive can stack 4 times. The trigger interval is around 15 seconds or close, but Dragon Mutare triggering it by herself makes the dragon reach full stacks in 30 seconds or so, rather than 1 minute. So if you don't see a lot of damage reduction on the unit itself, you should know that it does not start out as a very strong tank, but it will scale in the middle of the fight. My 5-star has between 60 to 70% damage reduction in the fight itself. 6-star and some potential should have a lot more. When using Dragon Mutare against Astral on offense, if you place Green Dragon in the same line with perhaps Dendroid as the main tank, the Naga, even if she is awakened on the enemy side, will more or less die in close to 20 seconds. At least the formation and line I put, you can see that the Naga does not survive more than 30 seconds in each fight. It is harder for Green Dragon to bypass the front line that Astral does have if you do not have anything that can kill the genie. Thus, the synergy with Inferno come to play, since Devil is able to jump into the backline and damage a backline unit. That turns the genie's heals to the backline rather than healing something such as an awakened Naga in the front line, and removing the strongest damage dealers from the enemy early on more or less can win you the match on its own. Some fights where I did not kill the Naga, she did 16 million damage in so little time that it is just impossible to win without focusing her first. So between these two heroes right now, I personally think that Dragon Mutare is the stronger one. Whether it will be the same for the future, we will need to see on the updates and the features released. But whenever the devil gets his awakening, the same for Pit Fiend, it will unlock the Inferno faction to do some crazy things. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, and stay safe.